Welcome to part 8 of the Sonic Adventure 2 battle playthrough, and now it's time to blow stuff up.
It's always time to blow
Tweet.
stuff up.
Yes, but you blow up more stuff here.
Good.
It's just
I love
painfully
it.
ironic because I actually had to take over for this part. Some things had happened that we needed to rotate, and now I'm the one who's going to be groaning in pain every time something goes wrong.
Yay.
I can point and laugh at you. Good.
Yes. No more pointing and laughing at me. I've been abused enough.
As he loses to Rouge twice.
It's part of the
That already
Sonic
happened.
experience.
It's part of the experience. I've already lost. My humiliation is over. Now it's your turn.
Question:
Game
did,
at least
did that
compliments you.
did that stage just start on an air carrier, then proceed to go into these floating platforms?
What do you mean?
We started on a ship, and now we're all of a sudden on a base. And an
aircraft
I
carriers.
see where you're coming from with this. Like, why are these carriers all linked up like this?
Because it's a shipyard.
Well, why are there platforms in the middle of the ocean not supported by anything? Goodbye, Ryan.
Probably because they're blown up by Eggman already or something.
Dr. Eggman, Rover, Orion, Butnick.
Still, I love the concept of the level. Air carrier theme stage. It's pretty cool. I guess Sonic Rush also did that.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, I do like the themes, revolving around the like Sonic Adventure 2 is I like the themes in general with the Sonic Adventure 2 like the good lord, like the radical. I kind of like the highways were kind of like, especially at night, like the Mission Street and Radical Highway kind of feel to it was nice. Like the Iron Gate slash what's the other one? Prison Lane, the Tails Eggman one. Those are pretty nice. I like those and how those look. But then there's also like the last one we did with Eggman, which was the which was the Lost Ark, Lost Colony, whatever it was. That one was fun. I like that particular stage. Bye, Ryan.
You have to use the booster.
I'm aware of this. Okay, this one, not my fault.
Goodbye, Ryan.
He shot me into the water. You cannot pin this on me.
You're playing as Dr. Eggman. You have a responsibility. You need to be as awesome as possible.
Yeah,
You have to take responsibility
failed.
for your actions.
I don't like the
Hey,
tank
hey,
controls.
question.
We've been over this.
You failed to be the Eggman with the master plan.
I am the man with the plan who can. My name is Sam. Actually, no, it's not. Sorry, I didn't mean to lie to you guys.
What?
I was trying to rhyme. Goodbye, Ryan.
Death again. When's your humorous cut to the cartoon?
I couldn't
Wait,
come
wait,
up
wait,
with
I'm
any
respawned
more.
right
I
now.
don't have humorous cuts.
No, now you're just
Wasting
angry.
them all on you.
Well, I didn't even know you
Hey.
could blow up this green place.
Goodbye, Ryan.
Oh my goodness.
That's a bad one.
You had so many extra
terrible.
lives. They're all gone.
I think, ladies and gentlemen, we can confirm that Bro Ryan is the better Bro Ryan. Yeah, Bro Ryan is a better Sonic Adventure 2 battle player than Orion
We'll
himself.
get to that when we get to the multiplayer. We will let the multis decide who wins.
Sell it in Smash.
Yeah, pretty much.
In SA2, actually, but
Yeah.
you know what though? Now that I'm talking about it, I really enjoyed when all the characters had their own little rock theme. Like you have the Eggman and you have this doom 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 doom. Like you don't have that kind of thing anymore. Now it's
Like
just
where they all had their own individual.
everybody
theme
had
songs.
their own theme, and it was always like really cool.
Yeah,
Like
they
you-
had that back in Sonic. They had that back in the original Sonic Adventure, as well. So it was like, yeah, I really like that they did that with both games. It's like each character had its own theme. Although, for the love of God, Amy's theme. Sorry,
How much
your
helium
folks,
did you
but
swallow
holy
before-
cow, that one is
That
just.
It's her
ugh.
personality. But
Oh my goodness, that was
Ugly old
terrible.
I didn't ask for an opinion on the peanut gallery from that one.
Did you just call me the peanut gallery? What?
Yes, I did.
I am not a gallery full of peanuts.
Nope, just
Oh,
regular
speaking of
nuts.
that song,
Meanwhile, Amy jumps and glomps poor Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow doesn't look all that upset.
he's just
Hey, who the hell are
confused.
you?
This pink monster.
The look on Rouge's face, like, yeesh.
Like, the look on Rouge's face is like, who are you and why are you touching him?
That's my man.
That's my man.
Eggman put down his goggles. I love this scene. This scene is pretty fun.
Tails
and now Tails. Stand back, Amy. I got this on lock.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. See, now I like that they actually implemented this. They did not put the same cutscene immediately after this because Eggman was supposed to lose that.
Yeah.
Unlike the Knuckles and Rouge one where it ends on a stalemate no matter whose side you're on.
Or like when you fight, when you complete the thing, and Sonic and Sao have the exact same cutscene when they meet each other. It's like, couldn't change it a
Due
little
to
bit.
yet another recording botch up, this stage is a run after the story has already been completed.
We can read.
Yeah, I know, it's just not the same.
I mean, how many of our subscribers would actually be blind? Like, do people? I don't know.
We
Never mind.
can't.
I'm
Videos in Braille, man.
That would definitely make for some interesting concepts. Also, you can actually
That
tell it's
would make for-
re-recorded because I have the iron boots at this point.
You can now sink and go do the water temple. What the? Hey.
That's wrong.
Wrong. So yeah, sorry, wrong game, guys. My bad. Mobby, bunch of lasers.
Okay, I didn't
here.
think for half a second that it would actually be in the open safe until I saw it. It's like, why would they put it in the open one right there?
Oh yeah, Chaos Emerald. That's kind of. I like the fact that like with Rouge, with Knuckles, it was all about getting the Master Emerald pieces. With Rouge, it's not all just about that. Like in this particular stage alone, she goes and gets the Chaos Emeralds. It's like that. I'm okay with. I'm okay with that.
But aren't you okay
Conceptually.
with?
Why aren't I okay with it? I don't know.
No, what you said you're okay with that, so that generally suggests that there's something you would not be okay with.
I mean, I like it. I like
Knuckles,
the point I'm stating is that I like Rouge in a sense better than Knuckles, because about Knuckles it's almost always about the Chaos Emeralds, or sorry, the Master Emerald pieces. Where in this case it's like now you got a now she's actually collecting something different, like the Chaos Emeralds. Like that I kind of like. I'm just trying to say.
Yeah, you're talking about like there's actually a different goal in mind here. Rouge is not so single-minded that she has to only get the Master Emerald. She has a mission and she's getting it done. And the mission changes every once in a while, so she takes care of it.
Well, she also has that motivation that she was promised the Chaos Emeralds after this whole thing blows over, so she is still kind of on that give me my shiny one-track mind.
Oh, I mean, beyond what her motivations are, I just like the concept of the fact like this stage in general just is like, I like this one better than the like any of the Knuckles stages because it's like you got a time limit, you're going for Chaos Emeralds, like this just seems to, I don't know, it appeals to me as if any of the Knuckles Rouge stages ever appealed to me, this would be the one of the better ones, personally.
Well, Knuckles also looks for keys in one level, so he doesn't always look for Master Emeralds.
That's true. Knuckles and Rouge both look for keys. You know, that at one point. That is true. But it's just
a different shape of thing you're looking for. Yay! But yeah, here's more dynamic. This level. Yeah.
I'm getting a very shadow-like field. Where's the last emerald?
The third damn emerald.
No, it was the
look
fourth.
at all these like junk pieces and a vulture on top of them.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
great.
Oh yeah, actually Condor. Well, I actually didn't catch that idea.
Who cares about? Oh yeah, that's a tough one to get though. There we go.
No, it would have been tough if I had destroyed the crates. That would have made it worse.
Yep, you would have done goofed.
A.
How was that? Perfect? Like me?
And then A rank it does this there. I just like the dark story way better. I forgot there was a boss fight with Rouge.
I can't believe I've come this far. Just to
As a matter of fact, that's why I like Rouge better. It's because she actually has a boss fight that's not just Knuckles.
No.
Knuckles doesn't have another.
Yes, he does.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Knuckles has the big boom boss. Never mind. Sorry.
One has like a contextual meaning, and the other one is just there, just for the sake of giving him one.
Yeah, like you just invaded a high-level security hall. What are you doing here? Get out.
Yeah, that's why I like what Rouge is a bit better, is that A, connects with and B, look at this, it actually makes use of her climbing abilities, unlike Knuckles, who has to basically just run around.
Knuckles,
Torch.
you have to climb
Knuckles has
after
to
him.
climb up the ladder to go get the ghost.
Well, if you actually get that form.
Well, okay, sorry. It is more so used here, because
here it's, like, required.
again, that's why I'm saying it's more so used, because it's actually required, that's the thing. Also, does this weapon in particular come back at a later point in time? Because I reckon it has
Laser?
that, like...
I think they used it once in Shadow with that, God, what was the name of that robot the General used?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because that seems like a very familiar attack. And it's probably because of Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't know if people figured it out by now, but I really love Shadow the Hedgehog.
Context.
I mean, I also like Pokemon, but that's a separate matter. Kill him!
Context is everything.
And then fly into nothing.
Not bad.
Okay.
I'm pretty strong, all right.
Sigh. I love this game. This game is a great game.
Time for another flashback. What I would like
That's
to
my dating flashback.
what I would like to know is like what is it about what Rouge says that triggers this flashback? Because it's not just random. Like flashbacks don't just suddenly happen for no apparent reason. You have to be thinking about something. It has to be
I think it
triggered somehow. Like what
It's
does
probably the tone of her voice, probably, just a despair.
I think it might be the fact that he mentions he didn't come back for her. I don't know if he's like kidding on that, but
No, it's not that because otherwise it wouldn't focus so much on Rouge.
well, the fact that she has Shadow's primary goal, the Chaos Emeralds.
No. That's not the kind of impression that the
Also,
thing is giving.
please excuse my ice skate physics for a minute here. I don't know what happened. I kept trying to compensate, and the game decided, oh, okay.
Yay! Shadow at the Olympics. I would imagine he'd be a great ice skater in the Olympics. Then again, I've never played the Olympics games, so I don't know.
He's in the Winter Olympics, yeah. And
Yeah, he's there. But
Yeah, he is in
he's-
the Winter Olympics.
He's just Sonic with. I think he has a little more speed and a little less of everything else.
no, I think it's the other way around. Sonic is like the fastest you can get in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, I think it's more along the lines of, yeah, the despair, the tone of voice. You keep having the flashback. You see Maria's face of, I don't know, defeat, and then I don't know how he would picture Rouge, but it's like he can picture it via tone of voice. Like we as an audience, like a player, we can see Rouge feeling defeated or whatever. But I guess with Shadow, he can sense the
Desperation.
the sadness, the despair, and it kind of brings him back to, oh crap, Maria, I better go save her. It's not just the Chaos Emerald is just a cover up, because if it had really been the Chaos Emeralds that he was after, then that's what they would have been focused on. They wouldn't have kept flashing back between Rouge and Maria and showing, look how these two characters are the same in his mind.
And then Shadow wouldn't have that moment from, oh no, I have to do this. He would just be like, oh, okay, fine, I'll get your stupid emerald.
Ow.
Troublemaker.
Yeah, he said troublemaker, but I don't see. That's the only thing about the scene that doesn't make sense to me. Like, why is Rouge a troublemaker? I think that was a translation error, kind of like how Knuckles says, "Hey, where you going?" Because that doesn't make sense either.
But it even feels like they just throw in a line that wasn't even recorded for that, because even the tone doesn't really fit there. It's like they just randomly put a sound clip there or something, like it's a glitch.
Yeah,
Yeah, that or they were originally going to have him say like damn or something like that, like some sort of like, obviously they didn't want to censor it, so I don't know. I'm just trying to justify a bad job, but I don't know. It doesn't matter to me that much.
no, there's no need to. We don't have to justify everything. We can like the game and the story and all that stuff, and not everything is perfect. Like part of the reason why people in the Sonic fandom nowadays. Yeah, we just saw. Yeah, Big just flew. We just flew past Big. The part of the reason the Sonic fandom nowadays is such a mess is because people are not willing to admit when something has a problem. Like you look at Sonic Generations, there's nothing wrong with it. It's so perfect, it's incredible, and it's the perfect Sonic experience. No, the story's no good. Like, can you acknowledge that? No, it's perfect, and that's when arguments start. If we are being perfectly honest, like we can look at Sonic Adventure 2, love it for what it is, like certain elements, like certain parts of the story, the characters, everything that it does, and we have acknowledged several times already over this commentary that this game is not perfect. It has problems.
If you like perfection, you
it's-
shouldn't be a Sonic fan to begin with. I don't think there's a single. Well, there's nothing in the whole universe that's perfect for that matter. Yeah,
You want
Sonic has
to
always
be
been a little rougher on the edges. Sorry. No.
Yeah, always a bit rougher on the edges, a bit spiky, as it were.
Yeah.
I found you, faker.
Yeah, that's the other thing is Faker. Like, yeah, and you, Roger and Luke went into this. Like, a Faker doesn't really. Like, I understand points of view here, but Sonic is upset that Shadow is pretending to be him, and that's why he says Faker. But I don't think Faker would have been the right word. Imposter. But then
Imposter, doppelganger.
yeah,
something like that, along
but those
lines.
words. But then again, thinking back, those words don't fit Sonic.
Not to mention, they probably have to fit with
I
the
mean,
Japanese
Dig the
thing.
cats in the
this.
hole.
Alright.
Hey, can you help me get out of here, please?
I'm
Looking for Froggy and this crate dropped on me.
Hello?
Oh,
Anyone?
And he somehow just rips the bars open, gets out himself, and then moves
Every
on to
time
the
Big shows
Okay.
up, our intelligent conversation
next. Just
blows
drops to
up.
Big.
Every time Big shows up.
Also, did Sonic not have his power-ups during the initial cutscene, but now he has them?
Yeah, that's what we're talking.
We were talking about that earlier.
Ah, nuts.
What?
Ah, I think I lost the footage. Sonic's got the magic hands. I forgot to get those.
I never realized, but that Eggman Bomb, what a weird name.
I think that's Jeff.
I think that's a play on Mario, because what are the bombs called?
A bomb.
Exactly.
Yeah, I never noticed that. Kinda funny. Yeah, all the poor gun soldiers die horribly.
This video goes out in their memory.
Shadow, what do you think it's
Yeah, there we go. See, now we're reminiscing about what Earth could be.
Said his life's work was dedicated to all of those who lived.
Good old Earth.
He once told that the reason for his existence was
The only I think it is the most blessed planet in the universe, as far as we're aware. And I mean, okay, now we're getting like too deep. Now we're not even talking about Sonic anymore.
Like, how'd we get to
Yeah.
this?
Well, no, this-
I think.
Is
they're
that
more
right?
for all we know, there might be.
Is that why people don't?
For all
like
we know,
Sonic?
there might be like a plant. New York.
Maria.
Is this why people don't like Shadow now? Because it gets people thinking about the meaning of life and stuff like that?
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. They don't like that.
If they're confused, it's a good thing. Roger says it.
It
It
means
means they're thinking.
me? But
About dang time too.
control
Think-
Also,
comes in handy.
you know, I wonder if there's a plant like Mira out there.
I didn't come to save you. I came back.
For those of you who don't know what that is, don't worry about it. You'll find out eventually.
Torch, if you're gonna say it, explain what it is.
It's a planet that you go to in a video game.
See, now even I'm confused.
That is all
because
that I will say, I'm afraid.
Even
I
I'm
will be
confused.
cryptic.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
I'm confused! Lol.
Never mind.
Don't worry about it. Also, now with this cutscene again.
I am smart. I am wise. I am smart. I am brilliant. I am great. I am genius.
Robotnik Empire. This poor little girl, holy crap.
Torch, we've been here before.
So he's experienced.
Did I say that last time too?
Yes, this was in the hero side of the story. This is when he blows up the moon, and then the moon instantaneously repairs itself 5 minutes later.
And nobody really knows why or how.
Yeah, in Sonic the Hedgehog, the landscapes always fix themselves. You know, they constantly break stuff, and then when the camera returns, it's back.
That's something.
It's just applying gameplay logic to the.
That's never something that even should be thought about. I mean, it's those types of nitpicks that make people get all angry at Sonic. It's like you blew.
Yeah.
Why isn't it? Why
like,
is it
where
fixed
is-
now?
Well, that's the kind of
Like, where is your suspension of disbelief, guys? Come on, you know, if something breaks, you know, who cares?
You're just disappointed we never get to see the cutscene where Eggman is just slowly fixing it with a hammer. He's just sitting there on that broken thing.
Yeah, that
Like in a
would
spacesuit.
Boom back.
that would have been a perfect place for something funny. Like if you want to end it on a light. Well, then again, no, I take it back because
Shadow's dead.
Yeah, Shadow's dead. That's not really.
And then you go to the slapstick sequence.
Yeah.
So upset.
Yeah, after all that atmosphere, you can't go to do that because then that's way out of place.
The whole planet. Does this now mean we control the planet?
Oh well, but yeah,
Choose?
landscapes help fix themselves in Sonic Universe, so whatever.
If you want to unleash unleash its full potential, you'll need all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Where in the world have
There is
Like,
love secret.
why is Eggman upset here? Like, seriously.
Because Rouge is missing.
Among other things, because Shadow just said the threats fell on deaf ears, so no one's responding. All he did was blow up half the moon, and now all of his bases are getting flooded out.
And probably they had to give a hint that there's something about Rouge, and Eggman's starting to figure it out. That she's a spy.
Okay,
That she's a spy!
okay. All this. Let me just wanted to point this out. You know, if you looked at that piece of paper up close, like if you could find a way to get that image and actually zoom in and make it magnified without like actually blurring out the words, what I really enjoy is that actually you could actually read the article that they wrote. Like,
That's cool.
They went to that much detail.
yeah.
I'll try and stick that at the end of the extra video. Like,
Yeah,
let's see what that says.
There's no way you're gonna be able to get in that close.
You'll forgive me if I take my chances.
Yeah, you can try. It won't hurt.
Apparently, I have not been able to control
I saw when she was holding, when later on when Rouge confronts Shadow about being the ultimate life form. Like if you pause the video, you can
Read the article that she printed out from the computer.
yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Let that sassy look at the not sassy look. That's that. Uh-oh, now we got the driving skill.
I'm picking up the signal from the
Whee!
My turn. Let's see how I do.
In the Batmobile.
You stole my not creative at all joke.
I stole your joke.
It's so awkward.
You
how
stole
the
my.
bridge
Oh,
looks
there's
like
a
it's floating
hole in the
here.
road. That is not a safe median.
Oh, please.
Also a crash.
The bridge is
problem.
floating
I
in the
thought
air without supports. That's not safe either.
I noticed something. I'm not sure if anyone else caught
Anti-grav.
this.
I think the humans in Sonic's World are wizards.
What I caught was
Ah, they live in the Harry Potter universe.
There's
That explains everything.
Okay, look at this. Bonk.
Wow. Nice.
Like, how does that happen again?
I don't
because
know.
you crashed
Into
Because
what?
the ground. You spun out.
You spun out like a bro. Ah,
Just
that,
off how the cars was flying in the air.
Get out of my way.
I am a bat on a mission. A bat out of hell.
Oh. Like
What?
this is like let's see who can make the worst pun. That's gonna be the episode title. Just puns everywhere.
Don't throw a tyrantrum. It's fine.
It's a Gen 6. You
Is
do
that
not understand.
that's a torch joke that I don't understand.
Gen 6.
That's a
You
Pokemon
do not
because
understand.
why not?
I never went past Gen 4. After that, I was done.
Once
okay.
once you bring out
Why is
Pokemon-
there like a hole in the wall there? Also, how did that work? The car just flipped over you and died.
You're questioning gravity
Road
again.
rage can do some crazy stuff.
Just look how the bridge is designed with all those crazy loops and circles. Just like the guy who created it is completely drunken. And he goes,
like the engineer was like he did this on like the Diddy Kong Racing DS like custom map like editor thing. That's exactly what he was doing with that. He was like, I'm gonna do a little stylus action here and a little action here. Boop, we got a good bridge. Let's build it. You know, I have reason to
video
believe
game
that
logic.
like we can't necessarily see it, but or I don't even think they've put it the bother to put the detail in. But I always like to think that these things are actually suspended in air by some sort of anti-gravity thing. Because how else, why the heck would these things be in the air? Also, how did
You're hugging the wall.
They just have Harry Potter characters floating it up with their magic wand.
No, Torch, you want to nitpick something? How about the
Winged
fact that the
Guardian
cars are
Leviosa.
phasing through the wall after I hit them?
I mean,
I'm starting to think that Roger's right with that Harry Potter.
That must explain why there's so many Anthros, or just like Hermione, they use the bully juice thing with the cat hair. Rouge is just a normal human being that accidentally used bad hair in her bully
A
juice.
normal human being who cannot drive for the life of herself.
I didn't even think of that. Oh, that's beautiful. Also, was that not a check?
Oh.
This is significantly harder than Tails' stage.
No, I just think of these.
No, he's just bad.
Thank you.
Insert
need
joke
some
about
more
women
on
driving.
Get good.
Yeah. I mean, she's a bat. Also, what?
that. He's up
Oh,
there.
right. She wasn't chasing the president. She was chasing down Tails, who was chasing
Who
the
is
president.
significantly redder than before.
Also,
Yeah.
Tails is in his plane as opposed to his car, as he was before.
Gentleman's bed
But
says I
now,
was 30
the
seconds
Tails is not
off.
chasing president now. He's now flying to Egypt now.
Oh, yes.
But then shouldn't everybody else be on with him?
Yeah, they shouldn't. And he shouldn't be following the bridge. But oh well.
I think some people have been lazy.
Laziness is one of the staples of Sega nowadays.
As long as they focus their energy on the right
could-
thing. Sorry.
Exactly. I mean, it could just be the fact that it was the Dreamcast and they didn't want to bother with the model, but I don't know. That is something we can discuss back and forth in the next episode.
You love making segues.
I actually wasn't. That one just. I wasn't even playing that one. That one just happened.
The way you said it, in the next episode, it's like, okay, I guess we're done here.
Yeah, we're done now. No more talking.
Now, segue,
No more.
segue.
No more. I want to get these episodes done.